First Church Pastor Leslie Broadbent for leading us in our traditional sunrise service at the Survivor Tree.
All right, this morning's video, I don't know if you guys can see me, but it brings you to, you can't see it, the African Memorial Building. It's the Survivor's Tree, where they're going to say a short prayer, encourage us, keep us strong in the faith. Here's the tree. And here's our worship leaders today. How are y'all doing? Bless you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our sunrise service here for the 19th National Memorial Marathon. We are so excited that you are here. We are here just to take a few minutes to spend some time in prayer, take a few minutes to collect our thoughts this morning before our race. I'm Leslie Broadbent, the pastor of Oklahoma City First United Methodist Church, just across the street. Our connection here with the National Memorial is deep and strong. We were deeply affected as a church, as so many were in our state, in our city, and even in our nation. And so today we gather here to remember the good grace of God. Morgan and Ridge are here with our church, going to lead us in a song, and then we'll have a few thoughts and a time of prayer. Hear these words from the 46th chapter of Psalms. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear. Though the earth give way and the mountains are moved in the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling, there is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She will not be moved. God will help her when the morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, and the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought the desolations on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still. Know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The God of Jacob is with us. He is indeed our fortress. Let us pray. Almighty God, this is your word for us today. We pray that as we pause now to remember and to give you thanks, we pray that your love would be in our heart this morning. We pray these things through Christ our Lord. Amen. So one week ago, our church was gathered here under the Survivor Tree because 1 week ago was Easter. And we gathered here at the Survivor Tree at sunrise in order to proclaim the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You see, we believe as Christians that God is a God of love, that God is a God of life. And so we gather this morning remembering as well, this tree is a wonderful survivor of wonderful reminder of what we remember and what we celebrate today. I remember seeing the pictures of this tree. All of the leaves almost all of the leaves were gone from this tree. Many of the branches were broken off. Any other tree that was in the area was sheared off at the base. The buildings all around this place were damaged. Our church was heavily damaged. Other churches, so many other buildings here in the area, they were severely damaged. And in this tree there was littered all kinds of trash, all kinds of parts of of cars and automobiles and insulation and all kinds of things were littered in this tree. And it was a symbol of hope. Because although the tree was damaged, it lived on and continues to live on. And dear friends, that's what we do at this race this morning. Although we live in a broken world, although we live in a world continued to be filled with hate and bigotry and violence, we stand against those things. And today we stand for love. Today we race for love. Not only that the human spirit would overcome, but indeed our faith teaches us that it's not necessarily the human spirit, it is God himself who empowers us to overcome. We are a people of life. We are a people of light. And indeed today we run to remember. We remember those victims here of the Oklahoma City bombing from 1995. But I've met so many of you already this weekend who are running in memory of others as well. Those who have been victims of domestic violence, friends and family members. We run to remember today. Let's bow in prayer. Oh God, we thank you that you have called us to remember. And indeed today we do not run on our own, for we are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses today, cheering us on. We can just picture there in with you in the heavenly host, those who have gone before us. They are cheering us on this morning. You have encouraged us to run the race with perseverance, and so today we do. We pray for your protection upon the runners. Give the runners clarity of thought and mind as they are running mile after mile. Be with the children as they are running today. Be with those who are teaming together, running in a relay. Those who are running the half marathon. Those who are running the 5K. Those who are running the full marathon. God, we pray for your hand of protection upon us. We pray that if there are forces of evil trying to disrupt what we are doing today, God, we pray that you would overpower them, for you are far more powerful than anything in this world. So God, we pray that you would be with each one of us today as we race, as we cheer on our loved ones, as we celebrate your love today. O God of resurrection, we pray that you would empower us to be people of life, people of grace, people of love. And may we take what we do here today and this weekend and carry it back home, to our own homes, to our own communities, to our own churches, to our own states, to spread your love throughout this world. We pray all of these things in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. And now go this morning. Go and spread the love of God through Jesus Christ. And may God bless you. Amen.
That concludes this special prayer at the Living Tree. Let's go get in the corral. Get ready for the run.